All right. So welcome again to Military Guna Sports TV, Military Guna TV, same thing. Let me know if the stream is running smoothly. Just let me know, please. Anyways, so Paul Hall are the Jamaica Football Federation have drawn up a 10-man player list, and on the 10-man player list, we have already acquired some of the players. But most definitely, I'm going to get into the information. This report is from came through the Daily Mail and also the Mirror. So obviously, the Mirror and the Daily Mail knows a lot more than we do, which I don't have no problem with that. That's how it is. That is how information is passed. They have valid access to a lot of information, and we have seen that. Now, I'm going to get into the article, but before I do that, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys smash that like button. Please, guys, hit the like button. I would really, really appreciate it if you do so. I'm going to check to see. Good. Big up. So, big up Tennessee. Tennessee said everything is good. Let me. I'm gonna bring up the chat. I didn't bring up the chat. I'm gonna bring up the chat. Let me bring up the chat first before I do anything. So give me a second. Should have done this actually. Should have done this already. So let me go over to YouTube and bring up the chat. I know many of you guys. So I'm just acquiring the chat right now, people. So I do apologize. I have the big up coming out. I'm back with us again. Really, really appreciate it, bro. Massive respect. I'm just bringing up the chat right now because I want to do that before I do anything, because I know that you guys like to get involved in the conversation, and it would be very much unfair of me not to involve you guys in the conversation when we're having the conversation. So it is good now. It is all sorted. So let me see. Good. So Tennessee, hopefully it's up. Big up. Good. That says up. Yes, man, everything good. Richard Swartz said blessed. Brown said morning. Big up. All right. So you know what I'm going to do, people. I've been here like 3 minutes already. I'm going to go straight into the article. I won't waste no more of your guys' time. So most definitely, just keep on hitting that like button, people. I would really appreciate it if you do so. So let me get straight into the aspect of it. So this is what happened. The Mirror reported it earlier this morning, actually. So let me read through it. It says exclusive: Jamaica draw up 10-player England wish list in plan to lure top talent before World Cup. This is a big factor. It's a big factor, and I do think that is something that we should most definitely look into. Paul Hall is doing some behind the scene work, a lot of work. As I said it earlier on a stream that I spoke with someone, and they said they just had a conversation with Paul Hall, but he was at a game, one of the games that was it was in March, I believe. It was in March. So Jamaica are hoping to add to their only World Cup appearance at France 1998, when the USA and Mexico, Canada all jointly hosted 2026 World Cup, and have to play to have applied to creating a winning team. Now, Jamaica have drawn up a list of English-based stars to try and recruit as they target 2026 World Cup. The Reggae Boyz won't be at Qatar this winter, and their sole World Cup appearance remains France 1998. But they have a great chance to make it in the 2026, as the tournament is being chaired by the USA, Mexico, and Canada, who all qualify automatically as hosts. It leaves the race wide open in the CONCACAF region to qualify, and Jamaica are determined to seize the opportunity. Boosted by a bumper sponsorship deal which is in the pipeline with a global household name, they are now investing in their facilities and infrastructure. So let's continue. Jamaica head coach Paul Hall has drawn up a list. Let me say that again. Jamaica head coach Paul Hall has drawn up a list of potential players, new players, including Everton's Demarai Gray, Morgan Gibbs-White of Wolves, Rico Henry of Brentford, Max Aarons of Norwich, Nathan Ferguson of Crystal Palace, And we already know West Ham star Mikel Antonio made his debut last year for Jamaica, who played in Catalonia in a friendly on Wednesday. No, that's not true. I don't know where they would get that information from. Where would they get that information from? But anyways, no other players are being targeted, including youngsters like Arsenal starlet Kido Taylor-Hart, Joel Latibodier of Swansea, in which we already acquired him, Lewis Baker of Stoke, from Chelsea, Luke Abadley Morgan, and Fulham's Xavier Benjamin. Most like Taylor-Hart, Latibodier, and Badley Morgan and Benjamin have already been called up by the England U teams. But Hall's former Portsmouth and Jamaica teammate Fitzroy Simpson is helping with the nation's recruitment. He too fancied playing in England in his distinguished career with Manchester City before eventually opting for Jamaica. Let me continue. He never regretted the decision as he went on to make 36 appearances, including playing at the World Cup. Simpson 52 said, "Paul and I talk regularly. He's determined to put together a strong attempt to qualify 2026 World Cup." And let's continue. There are a lot of players out there who could help us and are interested. These guys could be playing in the World Cup in 2026, and Paul sees them as a massive part of that drive to dominate the CONCACAF. He wants the best talent on show and wants to grow with them. Paul is willing to hand these guys an opportunity which could see them become first choice international, playing in such a stages as Azteca Stadium, which holds 120,000. Of course, England is the mother country of a lot of these players, but they have a vast pool to call upon. Let's continue. You can be an outstanding player but never look in the England senior team. I obviously thought about maybe playing for England too, but I made the decision to play for Jamaica, and it was one of the best things I ever do. Let's continue. This is the last part of the article. Former Portsmouth midfielder Simpson still treasures the memories of reaching France. So do many of the inhabitants of the Caribbean islands, where a national holiday was declared after Jamaica drew with El Salvador to qualify. Simpson smiled. There wasn't really a national holiday because no one was in a fit state to go to work anyway. My burning desire is to assist in any way I can to make sure Jamaica make it to another World Cup and rekindle those glory days which unified the country. Since retiring from football, Simpson has become an agent and has teamed up with the Marlon Gilbert Roberts, a Jamaican-born facilitator, who is the co-founder and managing director of the Business 2 Sports Group in Belgium. The duo, alongside sports lawyer Jonathan Himpy, have plans to grow Jamaica fan base, and commercial activities around the team are closing to finalizing a big sponsorship deal. Now, so they mentioned the big sponsorship deal twice, at the beginning and at the end. Still waiting on that one. But most definitely, Paul Hall is doing some work. You can see from the names that are being called, even though some of them already stepped up, in the likes of Latibodier, and they missed even Omar Hutchinson. I think that they would miss that because it's already here. But from what I'm seeing here, it is clearly stating that Paul Hall and Fitzroy Simpson are doing some good behind the scenes work, trying to get things done, trying to sort out things, trying to get the team at a level. Now, Paul Hall significantly believes in putting out the best team on the front foot and on display, so that the best team, the best talent on display, so that he can actually amass a greater support from a wider global range. I do think that's a good thing, and most definitely it will benefit the country and all the players involved in football, involving Jamaican football. So I do understand what Paul Hall is doing here. He's doing some tremendous work so far, and he's only been here like a year. He has only been here like a year or so, and he's doing tremendous work already in regard to restructuring the Jamaican football, restructuring how we look at football as well. Not only with the senior team, He's solely focusing on the junior level football in Jamaica as well. So that is a big positive for me. As you know, I'm someone who covers the local football, so I like that. That means that we will see better talents coming out of Jamaica playing at a different level, at a higher level, higher than the local league. So that is something that I definitely am pushing forward to see. So hope Paul Hall is definitely looking at these aspects. So Tennessee said, yes, man, everything's good. IS Abby said, yes, my G was good. I'm doing good, bro. Johnny said, morning, big up. Richard Sewell said, blessings. Big up Jamaican Guna, up military and fam in the chat. Real Med CV said, up top. Tennessee said, Jamaican Guna, big up. Big up Tyrone Williams. Dante said, when him plan for call Adishan Bernardo, him literally declared interest. Thought I would see him in the window, to be honest. I'm not sure, no. Put in the work I see there, military. Big up, man. I have to do that, you know. Is it Marshalo? Marshalo? Or Mark Shiloh? Or Mark Shiloh? Is it Shiloh? Nathan Morgan, big up. So, at this moment, Paul Hall has declared that these are the players that he's very much interested in. The Mirror, Daily Mail are making all these reports. Let me run back through the player names, which I do think that is the important aspect while we're here. Let me get back to the players' names so you guys can see the players that we're speaking about. Let's run through the players' name. So the players are Demarai Gray, Morgan Gibbs-White, Rico Henry, Max Aarons, Nathan Ferguson. So these are Kido Taylor Art, which we already know that we have made contact with. Joel Latibodier, who's actually here with us right now. Louis Baker of Stoke, formerly of Chelsea. Luke Badley Morgan from Chelsea, and Xavier Benjamin. So these are the popular names that have popped out that Paul Hall is actually on Paul Hall shortlist at this current moment. Nathan Morgan said, where could I watch a match? I'm not sure as yet, but hopefully I can get the link and I'll definitely pass it on to you guys. Jamaican Guna said, this is what I've been saying. Recruit young and cap them for the senior side. These new recruits are all quality. I 100% agree. Big quality. Teddy Lee said, big up Teddy Lee. The Truth and More said, who and Paul Hall is going after? Just run through them. Luckily I run through them at the same time you type that. Teddy Lee said, Morgan Gibbs-White is the man. A good player. Big up Theo. Blood and Skirties have been years. Morgan Gibbs-White and Louis Baker. Louis Baker had a tremendous season at Stoke. Basically almost scored every game. Literally almost scored assists every game that he has been there. I think he went there half a season. I think he went there in January. Almost scored in every game. So people, this is the update that I wanted to drop. I don't plan on staying on long. I've been here like 14 minutes now. So guys, I won't say. Hopefully guys are doing good. Look out for the game coming up quite soon. It's 11:30 in that region, 11:45 I believe. Hopefully I can find a stream for that. I plan to do a watch along for it. I'm hoping that I can find a stream for it. Hoping, and we're not sure because as you know it's not an official FIFA date. So I'm really kind of anxious about the broadcasters who are going to get the broadcasting right to do this. So anyways, big up people, thank you very much again for tuning in. Until next time people, look out for more updates, more things coming from Paul Hall. He's doing a lot of talking, he's doing a lot of work as well. So until next time people, massive big up, we're out.